Hello everyone. I'm Syamantak Rath and I'm going to ask you a simple question. Have you ever seen a fire, a big one? If you have, where have you seen it? An image, a video, a movie, or in real life? Well, in a fire, many animals get burned. So I will tell you about my experience with a fire that once happened in my place. One day I peeked out of my window and I saw there were some firefighters, a firefighting engine, and a 3 to 4 feet tall fire. There were many plants that got burned in front of me. I thought after the fire, what if these plants were trees? And what if the fire had been bigger? It would have threatened many animals and human lives, and it would it would kill many of us. So I thought of a solution to it. Some animals also have their own hiding places, like some birds fly when they sense a fire or any type of heat coming near to them to, to places that the fire might not reach or will or can never possibly reach. Some animals also dig holes deep in the ground through because of through which the fire cannot reach them. But the question still floats: what is a forest fire? A forest fire is a fire that uncontrollably keeps on spreading throughout the forest, and and that starts just from a single matchstick, a campfire, or the sun on in a hot, dry day. The forest fire needs three things to start. Firstly, it needs heat to start. The heat produced by the sun is enough for the forest fire to start. Even the heat produced by a matchstick is enough. Then, for lasting, it needs fuel and oxygen. A fire breathes like a human. It needs fuel like a human body needs food to keep on working, like and the food becomes energy. So, and fire needs fuel like it is its energy, and it continuously keeps on spreading through the energy. It also needs oxygen because it is breathing, and it leaves carbon dioxide, doing a great contribution to global warming too by releasing greenhouse gases. Fishes fall severely ill in forest fires because when a forest fire or any type of big fire comes near to a lake or any small pond, the lake starts or pond starts heating up. When it heats up, the fish is accustomed to the cold temperature of the lake, start falling severely ill, or in some cases, start dying. This is how a forest fire looks near a lake. In the forest fire, mainly trees and animals get burned, especially the arboreal ones. The arboreal animals are the animals that live on trees. As I said, the trees get burned. The trees also gets burned. So who will plant so many trees and who has so much time to do these planting trees, saving animals in these days? But I have a solution for this, which will be discussed subsequently. Well, as I said, the trees get burnt. And when the trees get burnt, they release the stored carbon dioxide in them and doing a contribution to global warming again. Well, what should we do for this forest fire? Well, here's my solution. The, the smoke sensors planted in the ground, if they pick up any type of smoke, they will they will send a signal to a satellite, and the satellite will thermally image take a thermal image of the place where the fire has started, and will send the image to the firefighting teams with a red beeping alarm. When this happens, the firefighting teams can send jets with a few chambers of water and few chambers of flame retardants. As I said, few chambers of flame retardants, because flame retardants are getting sold in a quite expensive price. I think that they should be sold at a bit lower price so that the firefighting teams can use them freely. Coming back, so when these planes go, they can use the flame retardants in very rare cases because it will be in less quantity, or else water, which can be which is a renewable thing, but that should also be used properly, as water is getting used by many things, many machines and many people. Then the fire can be controlled and stopped so that so that saving many animal lives and human lives too. This can be done by NGOs and countries that are keen on saving the place from forest fires, such as the countries like California. This is a quote that I think you all should remember whenever you light a fire, and you should not be very playful with it, because fire can lead to disasters. Just a spark, just a spark can light a whole forest on fire. Just a spark, save it. Like I said, only a spark can light a whole forest on fire. So try to use fire carefully and do not tamper with it. Campfires are mostly done near to trees, leading to forest fires, and most of the forest fires are because of human mistakes. I also think the government should not allow people to do a fire near 5 meters to a tree, so that it will be an extra precaution from not starting a fire. Again, I would like you to say the quote: just a spark can light a whole forest on fire. Just a spark, save it.